Balthazar Penn owned everything, or so he liked to claim. He owned the tallest building in the city, the rarest car that could only drive 10 miles before requiring a team of engineers to breathe on it reassuringly, and a golden toothbrush encrusted with diamonds he never used. But most of all, Balthazar owned his image. A billionaire built from nothing except inherited wealth, media manipulation, and the bottomless abyss of self-regard. He strutted through the world in cashmere robes, speaking in soundbites crafted by ghostwriters, adored by people who couldn't afford lunch but could quote his tweets. "If you're not rich, you're lazy," he said once. It became a best-selling poster. His latest obsession was legacy. "Statues are too static," he told his PR team. "I want to be eternal." A $600 million campaign was launched to design a monument to himself. Not just a statue, a whole island peninsula, shaped like his face, visible from space, complete with a 24/7 holographic projection of him blinking, nodding, and pointing heroically toward the horizon. Critics called it grotesque. Protesters flooded social media. Hashtags like #PennisAmenace and #EatTheRich trended. Balthazar, of course, took it as confirmation of his importance. "If they mock you," he declared, "it means you matter." His advisors smiled weakly. The real turning point came during the Summit of Greatness, a self-hosted event where Balthazar invited the world's most influential people, none of whom showed up, to hear him deliver a 90-minute keynote titled, "Why I Am the Future." He wore a cape. He entered the stage via a golden elevator that rose from beneath the floor, surrounded by smoke machines and a pre-recorded orchestra playing a melody suspiciously similar to the national anthem. The theater was half full, mostly with employees on payroll and influencers promised free watches. Cameras streamed the event to an audience of 300 diehard fans and 7,000 hate watchers. As Balthazar took the mic, a large screen behind him flickered. Someone had hacked the feed. First came a slideshow of his most awkward expressions. Then came doctored images, Balthazar getting arrested by aliens, Balthazar losing a debate to a goat, Balthazar hugging a tax bill. The crowd gasped, laughed, cheered. His face twitched. "Very funny," he said, forcing a smirk. "I always encourage satire. Shows I'm relevant." The screen changed again. This time, it played leaked audio from a private meeting, Balthazar mocking his own followers. "They're so desperate for hope. They'll worship anything with a hashtag," he chuckled in the clip. "I could sell them bottled air and call it Penn's breath." The silence in the room could crush steel. One person coughed. Another stood and left. Balthazar cleared his throat, trying to regain control. "This is fake. AI. Deepfakes. Lies." His voice cracked. More clips followed. Lavish spending during layoffs. Evading taxes while preaching hustle. Laughing at charity auctions as PR yoga. The emperor, it seemed, had no clothes. Within days, his companies bled money. Stock prices fell. Celebrities denounced him. Fans turned trolls. In a last-ditch move, Balthazar went live on every platform. "I was testing the world," he claimed, eyes wide with desperation. A social experiment to expose the weakness of public opinion. But no one cared. He became a meme, a walking cautionary tale. The billionaire who wanted to be eternal and ended up eternalized for all the wrong reasons. Years later, the remains of Penninsula became a tourist destination, not for its grandeur but for the satire. Artists sculpted ironic monuments across its shores, giant ears to listen to the people, gold toilets titled Trickle Down, and a massive, hollow head titled the Emperor of Empty Things. Balthazar lives in obscurity now, not poor but powerless. His every move met with either mockery or apathy. He still brushes his teeth with the diamond toothbrush. But now he has to do it himself.